Hey there! So today we are going to talk about some of the best niches that you can start selling digital products in on Etsy. I know we've gone through some of these recently, we've talked about printables, but these are going to be some unique things that you can start. Um, it's always going to be about offering as much as you can. Volume is super important. So, as we get into the new year, if you are on the fence, feeling like these markets are oversaturated, do not worry. There is always a more unique way to approach it, and that is what we're going to go over today. Some of the best niches for 2022, whether you're looking to get started or you're looking to scale up. If you're new to the channel or new to passive income, then welcome. I'm Sarah. This is I Publish Ghostwriters. On this channel, we're here to help you create passive income, especially when it comes to online publishing. We publish hundreds of books in dozens of different languages on Amazon KDP, Ingram Spark, Audible, and so much more. The content we create is to help you do the same and help you achieve the sort of financial freedom that passive income can bring you. As always, if you like this video, you want to see more like it, then go ahead and leave a like down below. That way we can provide you with the kind of content you want to see. If you want more videos like this, or videos on passive income, then make sure you've subscribed with all post notifications turned on. We're always trying new things so that we can bring you the best tips, tricks, and tutorials. If you don't want to miss out, then make sure you're dialed in. So today we are going to dive into some of the best things that you can get started on Etsy selling digital products with as we go into the new year for 2022. There are a lot of different things that you can look into. These are some of the more unique things that you might face less competition with. So while you can absolutely offer things like low content pages, the exact same printables that we've used in other things, these are other ways to sort of bolster your new shop and provide more of a variety. This will ensure that you're hitting all of the niches and you are appealing to as many audiences as possible, which is going to help your shop get more reviews and hopefully help you build to be pushed out by Etsy's algorithm. So first off, we are going to talk about the. So first off, if you haven't watched any of our other videos on printables, on low content pages, things like that, let me just break down what Etsy is. If you haven't used Etsy yourself, Etsy is essentially like a virtual marketplace for business owners so that they can showcase and sell their handmade creations. If you don't have a huge audience of people looking to buy your stuff, Etsy's a great place to sort of start small and build up as you go. It's about sort of like a human connection. People are looking to buy from individual creators and support small businesses, and it wants to create an atmosphere of a community that sells unique handmade vintage items. So it's not like your run-of-the-mill marketplace, and you're not going to find mass-made products. So these digital products that we're talking about are essentially intangible goods. There's no physical product that you need to ship or deliver. You only need to make it once, and it can be purchased over and over again. Once the purchase is made, all you need to do is arrange for the digital product to be electronically delivered to the buyer, usually email or direct download link. When you're selling your digital products on Etsy, the most important thing is to remember that once your buyer purchases the item, they can decide whether they want to print it out or use the digital download version of your digital product. Okay, now we understand what we're getting into. Let's talk about some of the best, unique, top-selling products that you can start selling on Etsy. So first off, let's talk about party invitations. Party invitations are just that. You know, not everybody can buy 100 different party invitations, custom made. They can't buy them from an artist. So you're going to be offering sort of a custom experience without having to do it custom, because they can take it onto something like Canva and edit it themselves, or they can order something custom from you because you've made it a lot more accessible for them. So let's take a look. You can see what's being offered, things digital, things that they can print out, the birthdays, Christmas, anything like that. Things like that. Party invitations are a great way to get started. If you can get sort of a little bit of art, a little bit of clip art, get comfortable with some text, this is a great place to start selling a digital product. Next up, we're going to talk about gift tags. You can see here, as we get closer to the holidays, these gift tags are a great way to sort of customize your gifts for the holidays. If you can provide them something that they can print out and cut out on their own and still have that sort of like specialized holiday experience, then this is a great thing that you can offer. As you can see, there's not a whole lot that you need to put into this. If you can get some SVGs or some files, if you can get some files to work with, some art, we use Vecteezy, but you can also use the Christmas assets on something like Creative Fabrica or maybe some clip art from something like Canva, things like that. As you can see, there's a whole lot of different options. You can offer custom things, or you can offer the same one for everyone that just says, you know, Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or something like that. Calendars. You can do blank ones. You can do ones that are set for 2022 as we get into the new year. Blank ones will do better all year because people can just purchase them as they go and add in the dates. Whereas if you do personalized ones heading up to the new year and offer, you know, 2022, that's going to show up in more of the search fields as people are looking to get started with that. But, you know, they can be simple. They can be a little bit more custom. This one has a different floral for each month, different art for each month, things like that. So you can really be as creative as you'd like with these. But if you're looking for some nice fonts and stuff, check out Creative Fabrica. We'll make sure that that is linked down below. Just to give you some sort of like ideas, because they're always doing like bundles and free fonts and things like that. That would look fantastic on something like this and give you some more ideas. Next up, we're looking at a meal planner. And these meal planners are great for people looking to start a new diet, looking to get a better hold on what they're eating every day. Again, it's the new year coming up. This is a great thing that people are looking for. They are always looking to get healthier, start their New Year's resolutions, things like that. So if you can offer sort of a weekly meal planner, grocery list, if you want to gear it towards a specific diet, you can do like a keto meal planner, a paleo meal planner, things like that, just to sort of like catch all the niches. You can offer a huge bundle of them too. A lot of different options with that. Again, these all work towards different audiences. Some of them are, this one's a Google Sheet, printables, things like that. So yeah, give meal planners a shot too. So next up is going to be wedding planners, because wedding planning is no joke. It does take a lot of time. Like you can see here, this is a 6-month wedding planner. Minimalist, you can have a little bit more creative. A lot of these are very simple. So if you are not terribly creative, perfectly fine. You can do something that doesn't require a whole lot, or you can do something that's a little bit more stylized. As you can see, this is, I think this comes up with only 8,000 results, whereas last one was like 11,000, so you have a little bit less competition here. And you can always push that forward with ads, things like that. Some of them have digital ones, they have printable ones, so this one, again, you can definitely go as in-depth as you wish. Alright, next we have digital wallpapers. If you are artistic, you can absolutely create some art that works on different platforms. But you can just sort of put a bunch of art together, something from Vecteezy, something from this, customize it a bit and offer it as a wallpaper. For people who just don't want to look for wallpapers for their mobile devices, tablets, computers, things like that. This one has desktop organizers. You've got just sort of like a glitter design, things like that. So as you can see, there's a whole lot of different things you can do with that. And all they need is an instant download. You can make a couple dollars here and there. These are not going to be resold. These are not something for somebody to print out, so it is even easier just to have somebody be like, hey, I don't mind spending $1.89 on a really cute wallpaper. And before you know it, it can blow up. Next up, let's talk about resume templates. The nice thing about resume templates is, again, this isn't something that they need to print out, but they can. You don't need to have like a specialized link. You can have them go straight to a Google Doc if you want. And you can offer a whole bunch of these with the same exact information, just arranged a little bit differently. It does take a little bit of a creative eye, but offering something really simple right next to something a little bit more stylized is perfectly okay. Um, and once you have a whole bunch of them, you can bundle them together. Make a couple dollars there. This one does have like 33 different ones for $3. You can have single page resumes. You can have a whole bunch of resumes, 5-in-1 for $6. Um, you can use the same design and just sort of like simplify it to a single page. You can offer like reference pages, things like that. And then we have product labels. People looking to make handmade items are going to need some sort of branding, and if you can offer that to them at a low price, you can make, a good amount of money on that. Offering them something printable doesn't mean just doing like one size fits all. You could offer personalization, or you can offer them that it is editable on something like Canva. That way they don't really need to worry about paying extra to have it customized, paying extra for something on their own. But again, this does serve as a digital portfolio of stuff that you've made before, and maybe they approach you and be like, hey, I'd like something custom. Putting your stuff out there is a great way to get started with that. So as you can see, these are really nice. There's a whole lot of minimalist designs, a little bit more like targeted to an audience, but these are a great thing for small businesses, and keeping that all on Etsy, you're likely to get a bunch of Etsy sellers looking for something to print with. Next up, let's talk about logos. A lot of these are fonts that have been made to look nice and can be edited. If obviously there's a few branded stuff here, but for the most part, when you're looking at logo packs, you're looking at things like this. You've got modern font bundle. Your logo bundles, I put a custom logo bundle, and just to sort of start weeding out the ones that were not like Puma and things like that. We don't want logos that are already established. But you can offer something simple like this for somebody to just sort of have their logo design finished and ready to go. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're starting a small business, you're going to want something unique. And maybe they can say, hey, I connect with this, they get started, and then later down the line, they'll be able to afford to buy something. You're providing sort of that $15 bundle pre-made, ready to go. So this is a great place to get started with your business. Again, if you're looking for fonts that you can do this with, check out Creative Fabrica. We are going to be putting out content around that stuff because it has been amazing, and we're looking forward to showing you guys what it has to offer. And then for our last one, we are talking about productivity trackers. Productivity trackers are anything from task planning to planners, to things like that. You are working with people who are looking to get their stuff together, so you can offer them anything that they need, like an ADHD daily planner, someone who struggles to focus or struggles with executive function. That can be really helpful to have that planner and offer it in a way that works best for them. But it can also be things like reading printables. It can be goal planners. It can be habit trackers. Go on Pinterest, get an idea of what people are searching, what people are offering, and you can offer bundles. And especially as we go into January, this is going to be a great thing for you to offer if you aren't already, and they don't need to be super creative. I mean, this is just a little bit of text over a little watercolor sticker background. You can do that on Canva. We have done that on Canva. A little bit of art here and there. You can get custom art from a freelancer on Fiverr, and that way you have the ability to sort of create something custom and unique just for you, while still keeping your costs pretty low. And once you get all of this together, you can put these together into a book on Amazon KDP and sell them as a low content book, planner bundles, things like that. But you can also offer the pages as a bundle for the same price or less on Etsy. That can just continue to be a low content purchase, low content order, things like that. But if you're looking to get started on your Etsy business with printables and low content things and things that can just continue to be digitally downloaded, then start looking at what other people are offering. Look just up the word printables and start niching down, start finding things that are a little less common and start offering that as well. Try different keywords, see what keywords come up, see which keywords come up with as with less options, and get started there. And this is a great time if you have been thinking about getting started on Etsy. This is a great time to start doing that. Check out some of our other videos. We are always offering low content tutorials that can be definitely repurposed, or digital printable tutorials that we have done in the past. I'll try and make sure that those are linked in the cards. But if you have any questions or anything that you want us to dive into, let us know. Always check in the comments to see what you guys are saying and what you guys are wanting to see. But if you liked this video and you found it useful, make sure you leave a like down below. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel for more videos just like this, with post notifications turned on, just to make sure that you don't miss a single video. And we will see you next time.